Yes, with the... Why are you interrupting me? With the main quest, I'll be able to cover the entire landscape, because it basically takes you around everywhere. And I'll be able to show you the different geographical regions and different cities and places you just wouldn't see unless you were doing the main quest. So, and also it'll give me something to do as well as level up as I'm doing it, because it provides a lot of experience, and it's not, well, it's time consuming, but I honestly can't think of any other secrets that I'd like to expose to you, like significant ones. I'm sure there's places that you know of, if you have played this game, that are like, whoa, go here! Super hidden secret sword of doom.
Where would you like
Oh god, what am I doing? But I don't have too many of those. And the ones that I do know, you have to be a specific level to actually have a chance at getting. Like all the artifacts that are hidden within Dunmer temples, fortresses I mean, and underground and grottos. I don't have the ability to do that just yet, so I'll just do this. Once I'm done selling this stuff, I might do one more thing. I'll just show you one last secret. It's not even secret.
So what's this regarding?
It's sort of a mission. Ah, I'm sorry. I keep on running in random places that I don't want to go to.
Go ahead.
I want to talk to Meldor. Meldor.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Would you like some boots? Again, this is going to take a while. But what I was saying about that thing I was going to show you. It's part of like a rumors mission. You talk to people and you gain rumors just by what they say. And sometimes they lead you to glorious treasures. And sometimes they lead you nowhere. Sometimes you just regret reading it, because it's completely useless. But this guy, he's a part of the rumors in Suran, that city with the vendors that you can kill and take their stuff, get a lot of money for it. I'll describe more as I go. There really isn't too much to say that he can't say for me. He basically tells you his life story. He's an enigma up until you meet him, and then he's like, "Ooh, well, now that you're here, I might as well tell you my life story because there's nothing else I can say. This is a world that there is very little knowledge besides what you've experienced." So I guess that's what it's like with most knowledge anyway, unless you can retain massive amounts of information just by reading, which would be amazing. I wish I could do that. I wish I could remember everything I read. I think I was told of somebody who could actually do that. Somebody with a, I don't know, I don't want to say disability, but he had an abnormality in his thought processes again. He might have been, had the same condition as Rain Man. I don't know what it's called right now. But I think he had that, and he could remember everything that he read. And it wasn't Rain Man. It was a real guy, who was, even though Rain Man was based on a real guy too, but yeah. What you want to do from Suran is you want to go east, up these mountains, if you can. The trick to mountains is just constantly jump, and forget about your fatigue. Even though if your fatigue goes down a lot, it'll impair your jump. Oh! It'll impair your jumping so that you won't be able to jump as high. Like, look at how little my guy can jump now, compared to when he wasn't tired. And also jumping around for no reason, just... Ooh. Check that out. Speak the devil. Rest until healed. 2 a.m. What were you doing at 2 a.m.? It's all suddenly obvious to you. I'm sure it's all suddenly obvious. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you've wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? That's exactly the same thing they tell you in Oblivion. Like, thanks. That helps me how? You could have just said, you need to focus. And that's it. Don't have to bash you with all that shame. That's like asking a child after they break something, why did you do that? It's like they can't answer. Especially when you demonstrate that you're angry, it'll just put them in a not a subsidiary, what am I thinking of? Here, no, whatever. You know, it doesn't help to beat your child because they did something bad. Just like it's not good to hit a dog, because eventually he'll not like you. And why would you think any other about humans? Oh, here he is. I do believe you recall the name Umbra. Look at that.
Speak quickly.
Just want to make sure that music didn't stop for a reason, like Cliff Racers or something. But he's got full orcish armor.
Have you come seeking me? My name is unimportant, and my accomplishments are few.
Sure.
What is the use of knowing my name? If it will make you more comfortable, you may call me Umbra. It is the name of my blade, though it may as well be mine.
He's very self-conscious. Throughout all his life, he's never felt like he's had a purpose. He was probably abandoned at a young age too. What of my accomplishments? Wait, what are any of my accomplishments in the whole of this world? I've traveled from one end of the land to the other. I've killed creatures that can stop a man's heart with a but a look. With but a look, not with a but of look. I have the blood of a man and mere uncontrollable... What? I might as well stop this. I'm just making an ass of myself. He's seen the atrocities of war and the hideous excess of peace. What does that mean? There is nothing left for me in this world. Yeah. He tells you his entire history. And near the end, he begs for death, but like any headstrong warrior, or honorable, because I guess he's Japanese, based on that helmet, he wants a soldier's death, or a warrior's death, so he'd like to duel you in a battle to the death, in which if you kill him, you gain a sword and everything on it, as well as the knowledge that he is at a better place because this world is full of trials, trifles, and just bad people. He's obviously met very few inspirations besides his lust for death. Although he's very poetic, it's just sad to see that he doesn't use his skills for the betterment of good. and instead he just stands there and wants to die. It's ironic. But that's Umbra. I'm not gonna kill him because he's like level 50, and he'd whip my ass in a second.
Where would you like to go?
I think we'll go to Balmora, but I'll stop this video and start editing and cutting them up because that was a long playthrough. So, next time, we'll begin this main quest.